Hey guys, PC Mecca here. After many of you requested this video, we finally decided to take a closer look at Alienware and determine whether or not it's still worth it to buy their futuristic-looking gaming PCs. We're going to take a look at the brand's history, services, and what they offer and what they don't. Lastly, we're going to take a look at the latest iteration of their Aurora gaming PC and determine whether it's still worth your hard-earned money. Let's get straight into it. The Alienware brand is synonymous with PC gaming. Every gamer has heard of Alienware, and many simply love their style and performance. The company had humble beginnings before they were bought by Dell, but eventually became one of the biggest names in the game. Known for their space-age designs and excellent customer service, Alienware is among the top dogs of PC manufacturers and has a huge fan base. They were among the first companies to focus on gaming PCs and continue to innovate and design some of the best and most interesting pre-built gaming PCs on the market. Founded in 1996 by Nelson Gonzalez, Alienware started out as a PC company named Sakai in Miami, Florida. Prior to, and after, creating the prequel company, Nelson built PCs mostly for friends and family. The biggest request was to upgrade a basic PC to be able to play Doom or Quake. This was back in the days of DOS computers. Windows 95 had just come out in August the year prior, and 3DFX just released their Voodoo Graphics chipset. Getting a computer to play games wasn't as straightforward as it is these days. It required more specialized components, which were harder to obtain for the average Joe. After a while, Sakai was only producing gaming PCs, and eventually, Nelson brought his childhood friend, Alex Aguila, on board. In 1997, they decided to rebrand the company under the name Alienware, which took inspiration from the duo's love of science fiction, such as X-Files and their interest in aliens in general. In 2006, the Alienware company was bought out by Dell. While the exact buyout number is not available, Alienware was estimated to be worth $3 billion in 2018, so we can be assured that Dell's gamble paid off. Dell had been interested in the gaming scene for years and had been experimenting with gaming PCs like their XPS line of gaming computers, but eventually decided on bringing in the pros. With Alienware on the team, Dell was able to continue making home PCs and basically outsourced the gaming division to Alienware. Since the acquisition, Dell has maintained its promise to keep the two companies separate. Alienware has been primarily doing its own thing, just as before the merger. But now, with Dell's purchasing power and network, they're able to acquire higher-grade components at cheaper prices, resulting in higher-quality PCs at more affordable rates. What really put Alienware on the world stage was the release of the M17X in 2009. The M17X was the first Dell Alienware branded PC, and with the launch, Alienware was now being sold in over 36 countries in 17 different languages, a respectable feat for a small company originally founded by a single computer enthusiast. In 1999, Alienware released an AMD-powered version of the Area 51 they called Aurora. By 2000, they had begun producing PCs with wacky and memorable colors such as Nova Yellow, Cyborg Green, and Martian Red. Alienware went mobile in 2002 with their first ever gaming laptop, the Area 51M. It weighed 9 pounds and was expensive. And we're not talking about just back then expensive. The $2,700 price tag would turn heads even today. It had a 15-inch display, a 2.4 GHz Intel Pentium 4 processor, a Radeon 7500 GPU, and 512 megabytes of RAM. That's not too impressive compared to today's machines, but 20 years ago, that was pretty beast for a laptop. What immortalized the Alienware brand, however, was the PC they named the Area 51 Predator 1. It was the first computer they built with the alien head emblem and the sci-fi-looking chassis Alienware is now known for. That design is still a style they continue to emulate even today. Don't confuse this brand with just any pre-built gaming PC company. Alienware is renowned for high-end gaming rigs that come with an equally high price tag. Let us reiterate, they are known for their high-end gaming PCs. Sure, you can build one yourself through their website or buy yesteryear Alienware PCs, which are more affordable, but Alienware's target consumers are people with deep pockets looking for a high-performing, cool-looking gaming PC. Alienware's best gaming PC, the Aurora R14. Alienware's flagship gaming computer, the Aurora R14, was released in October of 2021 and is by far the most powerful and expensive PC they offer as of today. This beast comes with up to an AMD Ryzen 9 5950X processor, an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3090 graphics card, and 64 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, offering plenty of processing power for both high-end gamers and professionals. Specs like we just described translate into an enormous amount of gaming power. With all that computing horsepower at your fingertips, you'll be able to play all the latest games in 4K 1440p with 100 plus FPS without breaking a sweat. As we mentioned earlier, what separates Alienware from other gaming brands is their design philosophy. With the Aurora R14, you get a well-cooled, futuristic-looking case that's going to make an immediate impression. If you want to stand out from the crowd and have the budget for it, the Alienware Aurora R14 is the PC for you. Make sure to check out the link in the description box below to find out more information about this gaming PC. Alienware is well loved in the gaming community, and it's easy to see why. Many of us gamers are nerds who love the spacey alien aesthetic and appreciate the performance these machines are capable of. Not to mention, the build quality of their gaming rigs are top of the line. So, if you're still wondering whether you should spend money on one of their gaming PCs, the answer is yes, you should. That is, if you're a fan of the design and can afford the higher price tag. This brings us to the end of this video. As always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button. And if you didn't, feel free to hit the dislike button as well. Most importantly, if you have any additional questions or need help choosing your next gaming PC, drop a comment below, and we'll be more than happy to help you out. See you soon.